Welcome back, Nakamas. Oda has finally opened the gates to one of the most mysterious events in One Piece history, the God Valley Incident. Chapters 1159 and 1160 are packed with lore, heartbreak, and some of the most hype moments we've ever seen. So sit back, because today we're going through these chapters in full detail. The story begins with a dark revelation. Shaki has been kidnapped from Hachinosu, and Don Marlin, who tried to protect her, is dead. The news spreads like wildfire thanks to Morgans, who is already turning this tragedy into headlines. And then we hear about the native hunting competition, a sick game where innocent people are literally turned into prey for the amusement of the celestial dragons. Shaki is on the prize list, and the whole pirate underworld takes notice. We are then taken to God Valley, where St. Figurland Garling is revealed in his full cruelty. He prepares the stage for this twisted competition while the celestial dragons laugh and cheer. And then comes the heartbreaking moment. Shanks and Shamrock's mother is confronted by Garling, and in a shocking act of brutality, he kills her. In her final moments, she pleads for her children's safety and entrusts them to someone she barely knows. This single moment sets up a chain of events that will echo through the entire One Piece timeline. Meanwhile, we see a young Monkey D. Dragon, still a Marine recruit, witnessing the horrors unfolding on the island. Marines are using gas against civilians, and Dragon begins to question everything he has been taught. This is where his sense of justice begins to clash with the orders he's given. Then he discovers the dying woman, who begs him to save her children. This moment shakes him deeply and becomes the first spark that will one day ignite the Revolutionary Army. And just when it feels like we can't take any more lore, Oda drops one of the biggest reveals of the series. Rock's full name is finally revealed, Davy D. Zebek. That's right, he bears the will of D. This revelation transforms Rox from just a feared pirate into someone tied to the deepest mysteries of the world, the Void Century, and the eternal war against the celestial dragons. By the end of the chapter, we see that both the Rox pirates and the Roger pirates are heading straight for God Valley. Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kato, Shiki, and Rox himself are all moving into place. The pieces on the chessboard are set, and the stage is ready for one of the most legendary battles in history. Chapter 1. 1160 takes us right onto the island, and the tension is unbearable. The native hunting game begins, and Oda does not hold back showing the horrors. Civilians run for their lives while the celestial dragons laugh and treat their suffering as entertainment. The God Knights make their first proper appearance, and their design is intimidating. These masked warriors enforce order with brutal efficiency, dragging civilians back into the hunting grounds and ensuring no one escapes. And then we get the moment fans have been waiting for decades. Monkey D. Dragon finally takes action. He defies orders, attacks a celestial dragon, and saves Bartholomew Kuma. In this moment, Dragon makes his choice. No longer will he stand by and follow orders blindly. He will fight for freedom, even if it means betraying everything he once believed in. Dragon also saves Shanks and Shamrock from being hunted, ensuring their survival. This one act changes the future of the entire series, because it means Shanks will go on to meet Roger and eventually become one of the 4 emperors, shaping the era of pirates as we know it. But the tension doesn't stop there. The Rox pirates finally arrive on God Valley, and Oda shows us the full, terrifying strength of their crew. Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Captain John, and Rox himself stand ready for battle. At the same time, Roger and Garp are approaching the island. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The battle that changed the entire world is about to begin. And then the chapter ends, leaving us on one of the biggest cliffhangers in One Piece history. Every major player is now in place. Dragon's rebellion has begun, Rox has arrived, Roger and Garp are on their way. The God Valley incident, the event that shaped the pirate era, is about to explode into chaos. So, what do you think will happen next? Will we finally see Roger and Garp teaming up against Rox Dizabek? Will Oda show us Kaido's first real fight? And what role will Dragon play before he finally leaves the Marines? Drop your theories in the comments, Nakamas. Like this video, share it with your crewmates, and subscribe because the next chapter could be one of the most legendary in One Piece history. The secrets of God Valley are finally being revealed, and the Pirate King's era is closer than ever.